Some people work as in undercover capacities, and we have a person out recording those as they're leaving vehicles.
Okay, how do I know that?
Well, how do we know who you are?
You don't know who I am.
That you're not a threat to us, or
well, if I was a threat to us or threat to you, would I be out here in an orange vest, not trying to hide anything? I didn't run from you. I stood here right when you called me. I'm not trying to run. I'm not a.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Today we've got a cool story that makes us think about our rights in public spaces. It's about someone with a camera standing up for their rights, saying they can be on city property. It's more than just a clash. It's a closer look at public rights, press freedom, and how we use our shared spaces. So join us as we dive into knowing your rights, the balance of power, and what it says about our society when we record in public. It's a tale that makes us wonder and value the freedoms we enjoy. If you believe in defending civil rights, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with your friends and family. Your support can really make a difference in spreading awareness, and don't forget to head over to his channel to appreciate him for standing up for our rights. Links in the description.
Yes, sir.
You're out taking pictures of vehicles that are coming in and out of the parking lot?
Yeah, I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of vehicles?
Just because I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, do you have any ID on you?
No. Have I done something wrong?
It's a little suspicious that someone's taking pictures of license plates leaving a secured building.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
No, it's suspicious.
Okay. So why do I need ID?
Because we need to know who you are.
I don't think so. If I've not committed a crime, I'm not giving you ID.
323. Sorry, Jordan. You heard the subject's refusing to provide ID or identify himself.
Can you see him, please, sir?
Yeah, sure. I have no weapons. I have nothing on me. I have my phone in this pocket. That's it. Like I said, I'm out in public taking pictures. That's it.
But again, you're taking pictures of people leaving police vehicles.
Okay.
Police vehicles from a police parking lot.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Is it suspicious? Is that a crime?
It's not a crime.
Okay,
it's
so then,
suspicious.
am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're being detained right now.
Okay, can you tell me the crime?
We're detaining you because of your suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
Okay.
Am I being detained or
We
am I
need you
free to
provide
go?
some sort of ID.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're not free to go right now.
Okay,
No.
so I'm being detained. Can you articulate a crime?
We don't know that you haven't committed a crime yet.
Okay, so once you figure that out, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
No.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna remain silent then. I also need your name and badge number, please.
Sure. Officer Britton, 2085.
Your name, badge number, sir.
Detective Forbert, 2081.
Thank you, ma'am.
Detective Codes 2181.
Thank you.
And your name, sir?
Not giving it.
Oh, okay. Would you feel comfortable in our line of work if you had
I'm
someone
not
who was-
answering any of your questions.
Who's the Georgina that's
Someone's en route.
on? Huh?
Someone's en route, I'm not sure who. You can make this a lot easier if you would just explain what you're doing here and let us know who you are.
Sir, I told you I am out taking pictures in public. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
I walked all around the Civic Center taking pictures. This is the most advanced place in all of Surprise. I went to take pictures. I'm a photographer.
Okay.
Am I not allowed to do that?
The information I was given was that you were standing outside of our gate.
I was.
Okay.
Is that illegal? I was on a public sidewalk. I never entered your facility.
If you were a police officer,
I'm not a police officer.
if you were,
I'm not.
would you find that concerning?
I don't understand what you're trying to say here, because a person standing on public facility,
Can I ask you a question?
you can ask me anything you want. I'm not going to answer, but you can ask.
I don't know why we're being... we're just trying to talk here.
Okay,
Right?
this is not a consensual encounter, first of all. I didn't ask for help. I don't need help. I'm standing here taking pictures in
We have
public.
detectives and police officers and other people leaving a secure facility in vehicles that are assigned to us. Some people work as in undercover capacities, and we have a person out recording those as they're leaving vehicles.
Okay, how do I know that?
Well, how do we know who you are?
You don't know who I am.
That you're not a threat to us, or
Well,
someone they're
if I
gonna
was a
beat?
threat to us or threat to you, would I be out here in an orange vest, not trying to hide anything? I didn't run from you. I stood here right when you called me. I'm not trying to run. I'm not a threat. I'm no threat. I have no weapons. I would show you, but I'm afraid if I reach for my hip, something bad would happen. Well, I'm not going to do that. I have no weapons. I have no ill intent.
If you reach for an ID and let us...
Well, I don't have an ID and wouldn't show it to you if I did, because again, I have not committed a crime. If you can articulate a crime, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
You're not free to go at this time.
So I'm being detained.
It's investigative
I'm
detention.
being unlawfully detained. Yes or no? You're detaining me
you're not
unlawfully.
you're not being unlawfully.
Sir, you're unlawfully detaining me. Do you suspect me of a crime?
Suspicious activity. That's legal grounds to detain you.
No, it is not.
There's no law to provide identification.
If I have committed a crime, read the law. You have not suspected me of committed a crime. I've committed no crime. You have no idea that I'm going to commit a crime.
You're
Therefore,
also
you have no
offering no
RAS.
explanation
I don't have to explain anything
for
to you.
extremely suspicious
I have
activity.
to explain to you nothing.
You really do when you're taking pictures.
I don't have to explain anything to you. Standing in a public space, anything I can see from public, I can take pictures of. That is my First Amendment right to do. And there's nothing that you can do to stop that. And you can't make a lawful activity suspicious. I'm sorry. If it makes you uncomfortable, find a new line of work. Because I'm not going to stop taking pictures because it makes you uncomfortable. I'm sorry. So unless, again, I'm being detained, I would like to be free to go.
So is that the rationale? You're just trying to make us uncomfortable?
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to take pictures in public. You came out.
Pictures of people's license plates?
How do you know I took pictures of people's license plate? I can walk down the street and see a license plate. What does that mean to anything? See, I'm turning over to this guy right here. Look, he's got a license plate. What does that mean? I can walk by and see a license plate. That information is not accessible to the public. I don't know what this means. I can't look up somebody's license plate online and get anything from that.
I think you're being a little disingenuous if you don't think this is a little suspicious.
Are license plates accessible to the public?
A normal person wouldn't find this a little suspicious.
Well, I don't care if they find it suspicious because suspicious is not illegal. And again, am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
You're not free to leave right now.
Okay, well then I'm going to remain quiet. I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
First Amendment protected activity, and they find it suspicious, everyone. So I'm gonna reach for my phone, and that's it. Only my phone's in my pocket, okay?
Nice and slow.
You got it. Just a cell phone. Now you're gonna be live streamed. So again, am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're being detained at this time.
Okay, can you articulate a crime?
The reason we're detaining you is because you're conducting suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
We don't know that yet. You're refusing to speak to us.
I am not refusing to speak to you. I said I'm out taking pictures in public.
You're refusing to provide any kind of ID.
I don't have to provide an ID if I'm not suspected of a crime. That is a law, sir. It's a First Amendment protected activity.
If you'd like to eliminate the possibility of, in our minds, that you're committing suspicious activity.
A suspicious activity is not a crime.
How you doing? I'm Lieutenant Robertson.
Can I have your
badge number, please? Myself,
your badge number, please?
2029.
Thank you.
All right, you can go ahead and leave, but you have to realize that it does look suspicious.
I don't have to realize that, sir. I'm glad you say I can leave.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a nice day. Stay safe. Thank you.
You too.
All right, guys, so that's it. They tried to hit me up, and of course, the lieutenant had to come out and stop them. That's the one guy that, I don't know who he was, the deputy guy comes around and tells me whatever. But you see how they tried to get me.
The right to capture photos and record videos in public spaces, safeguarded by the First Amendment, delves deeper into the intricacies of this debate. The recent incident that sparked this discussion underscores the evolving landscape of individual freedoms and societal interests in the digital age. In exploring the legal and constitutional considerations, it becomes evident that the right to film and photograph in public areas is a fundamental aspect of free speech and expression. However, this right is not without limitations. While individuals have the freedom to document public places and officials, there are boundaries regarding when and where this right can be exercised. The question arises as to whether the individual's actions were within these bounds and whether the response from law enforcement was proportional to any perceived threats or concerns. Moreover, the debate extends to issues of trespassing and operational obstruction, highlighting the delicate balance between public access and the smooth functioning of essential services. While trespassing laws typically pertain to unauthorized entry on private property, the application of such laws in public spaces requires careful consideration, especially when balancing the rights of individuals to document their surroundings with the need to maintain security and privacy. Court rulings affirm the right of citizens to film public officials in public settings, recognizing the importance of transparency and accountability in governance. However, this right must be weighed against legitimate government interests, particularly in situations where security or privacy concerns are at stake. Thus, the ongoing discourse surrounding the right to capture photos and record videos in public spaces reflects broader societal debates about the boundaries of individual liberties and the role of government in regulating public behavior. Expanding upon the challenge of striking the right balance between government actions and constitutional rights, it's essential to delve into the complexities of discerning between public and private spaces. While public areas generally permit observation and documentation, nuances arise when access is restricted for safety or operational reasons. Understanding these distinctions is crucial in ensuring that individual rights are respected while safeguarding broader societal interests. Moreover, effective communication and conflict resolution strategies play a pivotal role in navigating such situations. Individuals asserting their rights and officers expressing valid concerns underscore the need for constructive dialogue and mutual understanding. By fostering dialogue and cooperation, stakeholders can work towards solutions that uphold both individual liberties and the imperative of security and privacy. This challenge reflects broader societal tensions between vigilance and the preservation of freedoms, highlighting the ongoing need to find the right balance. Recognizing and respecting these boundaries is essential for maintaining the integrity of democratic principles while addressing evolving security challenges. Ultimately, by navigating these complexities with diligence and respect, we can foster a society that upholds both liberty and security as fundamental values. If you believe in defending civil rights, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with your friends and family. Your support can really make a difference in spreading awareness, and don't forget to head over to his channel to appreciate him for standing up for our rights. Links in the description.